Hello everyone! Welcome to part 6, I was about to say 5, but that's not the right number, of Let's Play Endless Space 2's The Cravers. Softens are offering me a truce, which I'm going to refuse, because I am approaching soon my ability to kill the infinite factory over here, and be able to automatically refuse forced truces without spending any influence, which would be good. I still need to building the fleet here in Forest and filling out this one at Gemini really quickly to, of course, deal with that. While I am at war with the Horatio and the Vodiani, both of whom who are being annoying. So let's see. Alright, well let's start here in Zosmanos. Kill. Okay, Leechers in an arc. Well look, I've got, this is a fleet of a bunch of slicers, so I've got the swarm effect here on the arc, which is good. And Leechers are not very powerful, so I'm expecting this battle to be a win. Yes, it is a decisive victory. I did lose some guys. Oof, and my hero ship is very low on health. Alright, Academy has reached level 4. And because my hero ship is so low on health, I am actually going to send him back to... Let's see, where do I want to send him back to? Somewhere where they can get reinforcements, obviously. Yeah, I'm going to send him back to Pictor, because he can get there in one turn. And I'll repair. I refuse. Oh, now they're trying to force a truce on me, but I will spend almost all of my influence. Clearly I need to get Insatiable Maw up soon. Meanwhile, okay, Ganamos is under blockade. Bonnie has got, there's 2 gouges there. Let's see, if we got these guys, that'll take them 2 turns to get there. Whereas this fleet, oh, is completely out of movement speed. Alright, well, because I have 5 more Leechers coming to the Esh system, which I'm expecting are going to start leeching as soon as they get here, I'm going to send these Slicers to Esh. They will stop there and defend against this, and this guy will move next turn down to Bonnie to kill those 2 guys, because, I mean, 2 ships is not a big enough blockade to really threaten that system. And I got, oh, he's leveled up. Good for him. 40% shield absorption on his personal ship is not a bad idea. However, I'm going to give him 40% shield penetration, and then after that becomes 80% shield penetration. So then that'll make that fleet's energy weapons practically just ignore shields, because it'll penetrate 80%. And that will be very powerful offensively for me. And we are in Science. Looks like I already leveled him up before we cut off part 5. Okay, I think we're good for the next turn now. Recent developments have led to the creation of a new trading company. Oh, and I get another hero. Who do I want? Who do I want? Part of me kind of wanted to get the Vodiani hero, because he buffs up energy weapons, and Cravers largely buff up physical weapons. No, I'm going to get a Craver Guardian. Malk Unbound. I feel like... No, I don't already have Malk Unbound. Okay, let's see. Who should he... What fleet should he be in charge of? This one. Of course, his ship only moves 4 per turn. Obviously, he needs better engines. There we go. That's 10. Then... So I'll give him one energy beam so he's not completely one-sided on his defenses. Alright, 40s. Yep. Shielding and reactive plating. Give him some skills, why don't we? Like 10%, 20% more projectile damage, 10% more fleet health. And, oh my, it looks like the Vodyani have had the decency to retreat on their own. Isn't that convenient? Alright, destroy Horatio's civilian transport fleet. He's got, what, one weapon ship there? Well, I'm looking at a place. I'm going to basically kill these 5 guys and then this fleet, oh, could use, yeah, it's got 3 free command points. So, yeah, if I do that, Hesh system, how quickly can you build a butcher? 2 turns? Alright, that works. That'll work. But yeah, that'll move in. We'll go for Ganimos. I think we're quite close to taking Horatio's home system here in Gonos. He has not got much defense left, so. Yeah, and I probably should have just sent him straight to Ganimos instead of Bonnie, but I didn't pay attention to the fact that the Vodyani had fled like cowards. Okay, and then, yeah, so those 2, that'll finish that fleet out. But yeah, for now he's going to sit here for a couple turns, because what I do not want is for his hero ship to get destroyed, and I have to wait for him to heal. So he's going to stay on defense mode for the time being. Meanwhile, over here, these 2... Okay, so that's a strength of 3,752. That is a strength of... oh no, more things to add to him. 5,949. The fleet on the Infinite Factory had a strength of, like, a little less than 11,000, as I recall, and I think they were mostly, whatever you say, projectile oriented. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get one more fleet to help these 2, and I'm going to design a new ship type here on the Slicer class. What is it? No, it's Bishop. No, yeah, Soldier class. Soldier class is what. And you will be the Locust. And the idea is to have this one be energy weapon focused and also try and use less titanium than the other one does. So why don't we get some improved uniform shielding. Make them fast. And I'll put a plating on there too, just so we've... okay, well that's a little annoying. Alright, so yeah, that only takes 3 titanium for one of these because I used the extra slots, but that will be an energy weapon focused one that I can build, because right now if you look at the Slicer 3, that's 10 titanium for one of those, so it is much more expensive resource-wise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay, 1, 2, and that's, okay, that's as many as I can queue up right now, but that's fine. That is fine, because it'll take more than that many turns to build them all. Alright, how are we doing over here in the Zinnius system? Oh, we're mutinous? Well, sounds like we need feeding pits and a luxuries lottery. And then maybe another feeding pit after that. How are we doing? Zinnius, okay, is apparently the most unhappy. Let's take a look at this. Organized by disapproval. Nihal, he's also furious at me. But that is one I don't fully control because I just took it from the Vodiani, so that is to be expected. Alright, Ristil Libera. He's on the Pictor system. And yeah, Pictor has got Ionic Crystals and Jade Onyx. I do think I want him to increase resource generation. Ideally, because I'm going for a conquest victory, which means pushing even further into my, whatever you call it, colonization limit, right? I'm at 13 out of 6 right now, and I'm propping it up with all these wars. But I want to start getting level 4 development soon to increase my limit. Which means... Let's take a look. Okay, level 4 development means I need 3 technologies in this tier. Okay, well... What am I researching now? Oh, cultural inverdicts. Oh, that'll help me, obviously, with that. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll update my technology in 3 turns when that's done. Alright, Pardalis system. This isn't going to provide any yields until I get them happier, but I might as well build it. And I think, yeah, I want the next trading company to be in Pictor. That'll be a good spot, because it's got Ionic Crystals. I think for my level 3 development, I'm going to use some combination. I might reuse Jade Onyx, because I have a lot of production of that, even though it's 125 each. Or potentially Eden Incense, but I'm probably going to use NP artifacts in my level 4 modernization. Probably not going to use Giga Lattice because I need it for level 3 and I don't have a lot of generation. Ionic Crystals I may use for level 4 as well, but we shall see. And then part of me wants to use Deciduous Trees, but I only make 5 of those a turn, and, well, I mean, I'm going to pick up Ganymos and Gonos here. The extra dust would be really good, but 5 dust a turn, that means it's 25 turns to actually build enough to make, you know, the oh my god, I'm stumbling over my words like an idiot, to actually, you know, make a development, and that's just I don't really have enough deciduous tree production right now for that, but potentially if I take over the Horatio systems quick enough, I could maybe use that, but we shall see. For now, and boy, you know, I'm just gonna get all of this nonsense. Yep. Yeah, and that's all built in like 1 turn. I have quite a lot of industry in the Phaeton system now. Even though we're quite close to depletion here. Oh, another Ionic Crystal. Well... Okay, now that I know that Lakeem has Ionic Crystals, I'm actually going to build the trade company in Lakeem. And then I will build the other subsidiary, I think, in Phaeton. So, yeah, that'll be good. Can try to settle Yakima. Yeah. You, Mr. Scavenger, go. I'm gonna get another scavenger because there's a photobomber quest thing right here. finishing the photobomber quest unlocks a hero for you, and you can choose whether he is gets good ship skills or good governor skills. It's rather convenient. More NP artifacts. Alright, outpost turned into a colony on Kuyos. And, oh, there's another subterranean thing here to search. Let's get it on turn 1. And then, yeah, after those, I'm just going to transition right into colonizing these 2 lava planets to get access to the MP artifacts. Start building those up, because they're going to be used in my level 3 developments. I'm going to build food before industry here, I think, actually. Okay, slag and sludge center, and that one I think can be an industrial zone. Alright, Koros Apogee, now that you've leveled up. Let's give you... I could, yeah, because that's going to be 20 more industry, which of course is good, but let's see how much. 126 influence, so 10% more influence would be 12 influence. No, I'm going to give him, energy aficionado. Of course, he's freaking Yanni. Always up to no good. And alright, they cannot. Okay, they can't kill this Horatio guy because they've already fought once this turn. Okay, fine, be that way. I do want to get that guy off this system because while he's on this system, you see, I'm besieged. And I'm not getting any of these Hyperium and Titaniums. That's 9 each per turn that I'm not getting because there's one guy blockading it. That can be a real pain with blockades, so... Okay, and let's find our friend the photobomber here. Okay, 30 Hyperium from the quest. Oh, even more ionic crystals. Alright, so this system is just like ionic crystal heaven, apparently. How's the hero ship doing on healing? Alright, one more turn and he's fully healed. At which point, we're gonna... Well, I could just fight now. That's certainly a possibility. Okay, what is that? 2 locusts, 4, 6, 7 locusts. 1 butcher will make it 10, plus 2 more. You, while you're waiting for these locusts to get done, can fly over this way and do something about that Bodiani scout, who is clearly up to no good. And, boy, there are so many things to probe here, and I kind of want to, but at this time, I'm actually going to tell him to just turn right back around and start probing photobomber stuff, because I'd rather compete for the photobomber quest, and whatever cool things are on the Sathras system, I can't actually... It's a bit far away to settle right now. searching those curiosities could be good anyway because it, you know, can unlock weapon modules and technologies and give rewards and whatnot. Meanwhile, the bonding system, build a pupa and 2 scavengers who will fly over, will colonize Kraz, and search all of these curiosities with the scavengers. Pictor, okay. And oh, they're mutinous. What have we got here? Minus 80 from overcolonization. And I can't lower that anomaly. Alright, well, let's build him a colonial rights at least. We're 2 turns out on cultural inverdicts, which will help, but obviously they're mutinous here, so that's not good. However, I do think Pictor, based on being a 5-planet system that's directly adjacent to an enemy border, I do think this is where I want to build my culture center. Gaikon. Actually, no. That's plus on happy, and these guys are not happy. I will get that, though. Oh, what have we got here? I refuse your truce on the grounds that I don't like you. Alright, well, I'll send this 1 slicer to fight off the 1 leecher, and then my hero fleet will go do something about these jerks in Xanados. Yeah, it's just the Ark and the 1 hero ship, so should not be a difficult battle here. Okay. Ark is destroyed, so they no longer have control of the Xanados system, and I only lost 2 guys. Good. I will send... Oh no, that was a... Oh, fucking goddamn it, that was wrong. Fight him. And I'm gonna send my hero down to Lakim. There is, okay, obviously the scavenger I want to move, but there is 1 slicer already there. I will build another. Actually, I'll build a locust. Less titanium and get a little energy balance in that fleet for my virtual endless guy. So then those 2 ships will fill out the 10 to make it 12 again, while I repair the others. And you, sir, go find out where the photobomber is. Meanwhile, kill the Horatio 1 invader. My opponent has retreated. Yeah, good. You better retreat. Okay, that fleet's ready for battle. And I'm going to build a trade company subsidiary in Phaeton, Giga Lattice, of course, to make a nice route from the Keem to Phaeton. And, okay, there's 2 gouges on Nihal. Well, build a fleet in Alva to deal with that. Now I'm at the point where I have lots of manpower. I can start pumping out lots of fleets from multiple systems at a time. This is when my war machine really starts working its way up. And go to the Cravers system. And you, sir, surprisingly are content. Oh, I've already got 100% ownership of this. I guess I did colonize it fairly early on, so. Yeah, let's give it to colonial rights. Alright, well, clearly the Vodiani ship has flown beyond that. So, you go this way to prepare for meeting up with our assault on the Infinite Factory for Faction Quest. Nihal system needs more food. Red Warrior needs food badly. And let's first figure out what that subterranean is, because that could be a Giga Lattice. We don't know yet. And if it is a Giga Lattice, I want it. How are we doing? Alright, so in 2 more turns I can build another level 3. Which I'm going to build in Pictor, because number 1, it's a 5-planet system, and it's sort of my forward base for building things right now. Number 2, my level 3s are going to be the first ones I can build into level 4, and my level 4 is going to include MP artifacts, which reduces unhappiness. Oh, while I'm here, let's beef up our trade fleets, shall we? So my goal, even though what I would really like to research next is more military stuff, I need to pop up to here and get my hands on some of these technologies to I need to research 3 technologies in this tier to unlock level 4 system development, which will really be the, like, cultural and verdict is like a temporary patch. But the real solution to my happiness problems is level 4 and autonomous administrations. Okay, the Esh system. Yeah, industrial zone. Industrial zone. Intense cultivation logistics is good. Just pick up some basic things here. Alright, I wasn't trying for that wonder, so you can go on ahead and build it before me. Boy, now they really want this truce, which I'm going to refuse. Oh, I didn't do the fact I can't afford it. I can't afford it. Oh, this is awful. This is awful. Now he's going to refill his manpower on Genemos, and I'm going to be down 30 happiness for these turns. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Ew, now I have like multiple mutinous systems. Oh god. So, 5 turns of truce with them. That is just like worst case scenario. Well, since I'm at a truce with Horatio, I might as well. Wow, is this guy? It's his hero ship that's slow. Okay, freaking hell. Alright, so you take a trip through Bonnie to upgrade the speed of the hero ship, and then Malcolm Bound, you can just go straight to Serta. These fleets, I'm going to start immediately exerting pressure on the Vodiani, because they can't fight Horatio for 5 turns. However, like, I want to declare war on Horatio, like, as soon as the truce is over in 5 turns, because I really, really want that approval back. And also because I want to take over his home system. Thankfully, the one good thing about this is reducing my war to 1 front means I'm gonna really fuck these Vodiani up, really quickly. So, and you actually go to Pictor because it looks like he's got freaking leechers headed to Pictor because. That's apparently the Vodiani strategy, is what if we just built 1,000,000,000 billion leechers and literally nothing else? Alright, well... yeah, I'm going to start that moving to the Infinite Factory. I've put this off for too long. I should be refusing those forced truces, not forced into them. So... and... okay, I need 2 more turns for that to be done, but... the expectation for this fleet is that they will die, but in their death they will deal damage to the Locust fleet that I gotta kill in the Infinite Factory system and soften them up for when the hero and these other guys get here. Speaking of these other guys, I'm gonna sell 50 adamantium and just buy the rest of this fleet out. I cannot... oh no, I can't settle. It's just the curiosities that are grayed out. Okay, well... that's doable. However, what frustrates me is that these 2 guys... oh, that's weird. It said closed borders before, but now I can't move. Whatever. Horatio has bought himself a little bit of time, but he's also really pissed me off. And this system is already level 3. Needs a well-being foundation, though. And, okay, just a bunch of leechers and an arc. That's fine. Draw. Oh, but I killed the arc. Which, I mean, I'll take that. Malcolm Unbound might need to go back to Bonnie and get me to build some more stuff for him. How are we doing in Pardalis? Content. Well, let's get a well-being foundation and optics research. Victory. I am at 14 out of the 22 systems. So I need to control 8 more systems to get a conquest victory, which actually is not that hard right now. Zosmonos, Xanados, Yakima make 3. I should probably just send a guy to Orion, will be 4. 5 is Kraz. 6 is Duyel. Conquering the Infinite Factory will be 7. And then I suppose Nos makes 8. In fact, Zinnius, you build the pupa that will go to Nos. And Pardalis, build the pupa that will go to Orion. Now, at this time, I'm going to go for the Galactic Securities Charter, and then I'm going to unlock mining the high-level resources. So in 8 turns, I'll be able to get level 4 systems. Which is good, because 8 turns from now, I will probably be at a happiness, tipping point. Well, that's not true. The truce with Horatio will end before then, and that will tide me over for a while. And here in the Lakim system, actually, people are relatively happy. And I can't refuse this crap. Okay, well, so my happiness is really hurting right now, which is bad. However, as the Cravers, are you kidding me? You just made a truce and now you're stealing my population? Okay, well, it looks like that's an outdated message. Okay, so now I'm in forced truce with both of these people, which really slows down my plans, unfortunately. Freaking Vodiani. Well, what this means is that for the time being, I need to turn my focus to matters of economy. Most particularly, I think I want to boost up my dust and my science. And I'm actually going to abolish lower fleet costs again because I have a lot of fleets. Yeah, and we can send everybody here to go deal with the Infinite Factory. Alright, 2 scavengers. Probe away! Oh, the quest is for the photobomber, so let's do that first. And then let's search whatever's on the tundra, because I'll be able to mine that. Alright, Hyperium, Large Boreal, Large Monsoon, Dust Deciduous Trees, yeah. So I might be able to use Dust Deciduous Trees. I'm getting some more sources of that. Oops. Wait. Ruins? That's not a quest. Is this not a... Oh no, Zosmonos is the objective of another quest, isn't it? This path crosses closed borders. How does it cross closed borders? I don't understand. Okay, that was weird. It's a glitch, I suppose. Meanwhile, you have already been sent to cross the closed borders. But, oh no, Horatio has not searched the photobomber quest. To my good fortune. The Dekel system. Let's get a feeding pit. Well, no. Well-being, then feeding pit. Okay, yeah, that'll work. You need a well-being foundation. I have the materials for one level 3, and I'm going to build it in Pictor, because they're not just unhappy, they are mutinous. And Zinnias, what are we looking like in Zinnias? Yeah, let's get a well-being foundation for you. Actually, a feeding pits, then a well-being foundation. And then increase your antimatter generation. So always keep in mind when you're starting to push close to a conquest victory, when something like this happens, you get truces forced on you that you don't want, or even if it's just you're kind of stuck in a stalemate, you know, you can expand the number of systems you control by colonizing more systems. And that is always, you know, a useful thing. Because at this point now, I need to control 18 more systems, which I should be able to do. Horatio thinks he's so cute with guys there. I'm going to sell more adamantium to buy both of those ships. I've discovered the nearest minor civilization. Well, I don't really care about them. I'll search that one curiosity, though, because it might be something that... Oh, Tikanon population. Battle at the Infinite Factory. Ah, I see we've just arrived. Oop! Okay, now I'm over here. No, you guys just fall asleep and make more probes. Yeah, it looks like Horatio is got a few more fleets kicking around for when this truce ends.
Have you come to mock our church, or simply annoy us?
Declare war. It's very expensive. I'm gonna wait out the truce. I was gonna consider closing my borders to them, but it's just, I guess I can't do that during the truce. Alright, well, I'm not going to wait around for the last ship of this to build. I'm just going to send them to Nihal, because freaking Vodiani are going to be like that. And just get my industry going on these other planets. Oh god, they're mutinous too. Can't afford another well-being foundation here. as of this moment. get the defensive buildings up and the manpower buildings up. Meanwhile, Phaeton. Let's go. 3 slicers, a butcher, 3 locusts, and 3 marauders. Phaeton can build up some fleets for beefing us up against the Horatio front here. Alright, now I've got 9 fleets that are incomplete. I mean, not incomplete, don't have orders. Okay, that is at 6 out of 12. How many turns would it take to build a butcher here? Oh, only 1? Okay, well, I will do it. And 1 slicer and 2 locusts. And that'll fill out Malcolm Bound's fleet. Okay, scavenger. Anything good to search here? Yes. Ooh, nano his defenses. Oh my god. I have so many things that it's like filling up my entire screen on the right hand side. Alright, yeah, the Battle of the Infinite Factory. So they are strongly tilted toward projectile. And this fleet has got some projectile defense, but not enough. So I'm expecting these guys are probably just all going to die, but I'm going to tell them to fight to just do as much damage as possible. A draw. Alright, but it killed 2 of the ships and did a little bit of damage to the main one. Oh, Giga Lettuce on Zosmanos. Y'all know what that means. That means I've gotta settle Zosmanos. Just buy out the pupa. And yeah, I'm just gonna leave them in place there until the other fleets get in position. Alright, you settle the tiny Mediterranean to start working the jade on it. You, Mr. Scavenger. Well, probe. Oh, Rejuvenation Maze is a wonder. Makes any ship orbiting that system heal really fast. It's convenient. You keep finding your way over to whatever system the photobomber's in over here. Oh, yes, Farver. Okay, there's nothing else to search there. Sigginess. Could send him over to that. But honestly, I'm going to send you over to the Quorum system to get some more searching going on this half of the galaxy. I'm, expecting minimum involvement between me and this side of the galaxy. I'm going to try and just go for the conquest victory by taking over my half. Alright, you sir. I'm going to give him transformational leadership for more approval. And do I have 2 more probes yet? Are they? No. Crensalutus is leveled up. That's good. Let's give him something that will... Yeah, 10% more fleet health is probably what I want. And then I can get post-relativistic targeting next time he levels up. Koros Apogee. Yeah, let's get you more energy aficionado. Gemini is level 2 modernized now. Hooray for us. Let's colonize the arid planet, get more Eden incense and adamantium. I think Eden incense might be a good choice for my level 4 colonization. I could use... let's beef up this trade company here too. Yeah, Eden incense. Deciduous tree is still not getting a lot of yields for that. Definitely can't use Gigalattice again. I'm definitely going to use NP artifacts. So I might be NP artifacts and then Eden incense and Jade Onyx, or possibly use Ionic crystals again. But oh, and Malk Unbound has leveled up. Oh, yeah, they're gonna win the most approval. That's fine. I have a thing full of slaves. Everyone hates me. Oh, okay. This is basically certain death, so I'm just gonna revive and rebuild for a little bit of dust gain there. Alright, Bagaba. I don't really care about under civilizations because I literally can't make them friends with me. And yeah, they're all projectiles, so we're gonna turtle here. And a decisive victory. Oh, you know, I probably could have used my hero fleet for that, but alright. Yeah, so now we start invading the Infinite Factory. Should get that next turn. I guess I went overkill here. But yeah, they didn't have much in the way of energy defenses, so my fleet of locusts actually shredded them really quick. Anyway, looking at the time now, I think this is a good point for us to break on part 6, and I will see you guys all back in part 7. Thanks for watching.